Okay, Vaibhav, Anusha, Veena, Pragi, and Sweta. Okay, so do you have already some idea about this German language and this proposition and all? Anybody? Hello. Yeah, I'm audible. Hello.
Yes, you are audible.
Okay. Yeah, Veena, do you have already some idea about this language, like the basics, proposition, the cases, nominative, accusative, dative?
No, I
Hmm?
really don't have any idea on
Okay, so
this.
this is the first class for you, right?
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
demo class for me.
Okay, good. So I'm going to introduce about myself. Okay, in German language, ich heiße Venkat. Ich bin Deutsch Lehrer von Beruf. Ich arbeite bei IFL und ja, ich spreche Tamil, English, Deutsch und etwas Hindi. Okay, so today we are going to see about yeah presentation. Okay, about this what I can say, the proposition. Okay, so wie ist das, ja, Proposition? Wie kann man die Proposition auf Deutsch benutzen? How one can able to use, okay, yeah, the proper proposition as per the situation, because proposition is a very tricky thing. Okay, so depending upon the places, it will be, yeah, changing. Okay, respect to the cases, what type of case we are using. Okay, because I can't directly go to the proposition, because if I want to explain about proposition, yeah, if we want to explain about the proposition, before that we should have some idea about nominative, accusative, and dative cases. Okay, yeah, so first, so three types of proposition we are going to see. Okay, dedicated accusative proposition, dative proposition, and mixed proposition. So what is the meaning of mixed proposition? Okay, so mixed proposition is nothing but in some situation it will act as dative case, in some situation it will act as accusative. So when we are going to talk about the action, so we have to use accusative. When we are going to talk about the position of the person, or noun, I can say noun can be a thing, noun can be a person. Okay, so when we are going to talk about the position, we have to use dative. When we are going to talk about the action of the noun, we have to use accusative. So that's called mixed proposition, or we can also say it is a two-way proposition. Okay, these are the cases. Okay, so why it is, yeah, it is important, why we should know about the cases like nominative, accusative, and dative. Okay, that I will tell you right now. First we are going to start with nominative case, because this information we should know before going to talk about the proposition. If I want to understand how it happens, okay, so I should know about nominative, accusative, and dative. So nominative case, so what is nominative? Yeah, here you can see, yeah, nominative case is used to, okay, yeah, to indicate the subject. So what is the subject in the sentence? Okay, for example, I can also say nominative is used to describe about yeah, the subject. Okay, for example, das house is gross, means the house is big. Das auto is snell, the car is fast. Okay, the bloom is shown, so the flower is beautiful. So in these cases we are describing about the subject or the noun. Okay, so when you want to describe about the noun, so we are using this nominative case, and in the nominative case, it explains overall in the complete sentence what is the subject in the sentence. Just for example, you can see Frau Smith fliegt nach Rom. Fliegt means fly. Okay, so here Frau Smith is a subject. Yeah, she's doing the action. Okay, so who is the subject in the sentence? So it explains what is the subject in the sentence, overall sentence, or in the complete sentence, what is the subject. Next, der Hund schläft auf dem Sofa. The dog is sleeping on the sofa, means the dog. So it is a subject, is doing the action. So what is the subject? So the dog is a nominative case. Okay, so before going to see the accusative, we should know about what is nominative case, how it take place. Okay, each and every noun has its own gender. I can say with the help of this only we are doing a number of changes in the situation or the sentence. Okay, we should know about. That's why we are saying that whenever we want to learn a noun, each and every noun has its own gender. It can be masculine, it can be feminine, or it can be neutral. Okay, yeah. If it is a masculine means we will indicate by there. There means masculine. If you see before noun, there means it's a masculine. Thus means not. Not means neutral. D means feminine. Okay. So we are differentiating the gender of the noun by using this der, thus, or d. Okay, for example, if you want to tell computer is a masculine, der computer, thus auto. Auto means car, and die Blume means flower. Okay, you are getting. So der means masculine, thus means neutral, d means feminine. So it is a nominative case. In nominative case, we are differentiating the gender of the noun like this. In nominative, yeah. So that's why in that sentence, der Hund they have used, because Hund is a masculine, der Hund means dog. Der Hund slept, slept means sleeps, yeah. Slept off them sofa, on the sofa. So subject is doing the action. So here, der Hund is a nominative case. What is the subject in the sentence? We are getting properly what is the subject in the sentence with the help of nominative case. Okay. And for example, if you want to know more nominative cases, one example we can see for the new thus, auto. Yeah, thus is nothing but it is like in English definite article, like the car. Thus auto means the car. Thus auto means the car, the computer, the flower. Okay. Thus auto is schnell means fast. So what is the subject here? Thus auto is the subject. Here what is the subject? Der Hund is the subject. So we are getting what is the subject in the complete sentence. This is nominative case. Okay. So very simple. Nominative case is used to find out what is the subject in the complete sentence. Now we are going to see about accusative. If you want to note it down, just note it down. This der is for masculine, thus is for neutral, d is for feminine. We are differentiating with the help of this particular article, whether it is a masculine, feminine, or neutral. Okay. If you want to see about accusative, okay, because with this help of with these Informationen wir können die Preposition of Deutsch lernen. So with the help of this information, we can able to learn how the preposition we can able to do in this language. So accusative case. So accusative case is nothing but direct object. Direct object. What is the direct object in the sentence? For example, subject is doing the action. Yes, sir. So when subject is doing the action, okay, the object which receives the effect of the action done by the subject is called direct object. There we have to apply the accusative. So if you want to apply the accusative, then you have to do the change. Okay, how the change we are doing to the gender of the noun or to the gender, what I can say to the article. Hello. Yeah. See, masculine, what we are doing the change. Masculine, what we have learned for nominative masculine, der, right? Der change to den. Remaining, we are not going to do any change. Nominative is same, remain same. Nominative is thus only. Feminine is the only. So when we have the noun in place of direct object in the sentence, we have to apply the accusative case. We have to think about accusative. We have to apply the accusative case. When you compare accusative with nominative, the changes we have only in masculine. So der will change to den. Remain neutral and the feminine is the same. Okay. For example, ich kaufe, I buy. Okay. So what type of this? Can I get the answer from you? I buy another computer. Yeah, computer is der computer. So here subject is doing the action. What I buy, if you put that question, what, you will get the direct object in the sentence, yes or no? So when you are doing some action, subject is doing the action. If you put this question, what, I buy the computer. What I buy the computer. So the computer is a direct object in the sentence. If it is a direct object, we have to apply the accusative case here, yes or no? Computer is there. So what we have to put, what type of article will come here? Bestimmer article. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, then. Yes, good. So here it is, den. Ich kaufe den computer. So for example, if I buy the same examples, ich kaufe, I buy the car, thus auto remains same. So we don't have any change phone Audi. So ich kaufe das Auto von Audi. So I buy the car from Audi. Okay, so here it is direct object. Thus auto is a direct object. Here then computer is a direct object. One example for feminine is called for detasche. Detasche means bad. Simple. Nominative is used to describe about what is the subject in the sentence. Accusative case is used to describe about what is the direct object in the complete sentence. So in place of direct object, we have to apply the accusative case. When you compare accusative with nominative, the changes we have only in masculine. So there will change to den. Remaining for neutral is thus, for feminine is d1. In accusative, so we it just describe more about the action. So what the subject is doing the action. We are discussing more about the subject. Yeah, we are doing more about the subject, what the action are doing here. So direct object gets the effect of the action done by the subject, what it is. I write the email. For example, if you want to say Schreiber means to write. Schreiber die email, because email is a feminine. In feminine, we are not doing any change. So in place of direct object, I am going to put that particular noun. I am applying the accusative case there to the noun, the email. Okay, clear? If you have any doubt, yeah, you can ask. You can highlight your doubt while I'm doing, or at the end of the class also you can highlight it. Fine. Now dative. We are going to see about the dative case. Okay. So dative is nothing but it's used to highlight indirect object in the sentence. Okay. Indirect object in the sentence. For example, what is the indirect object? When you are doing the action, to whom you are doing the action. To whom we are doing the action, then dative case used to describe about to whom we are doing the action. Subject will do the action. Okay. To whom we are doing, for example, ich gebe. Okay, but before going to see the dative case, you want to know about the changes in article. Okay, in masculine, there will change to dem. Neutral, thus will change to dem. Feminine D will change to dem. This changes and all we need to remember. Okay, so that is the grammar part, major grammar part, which we are going to do in A1 level. So without this, we can't imagine the German grammar. With help of this article, definite article, indefinite article. So what we will see mostly in A1, nominative, accusative, and dative case, we are going to learn bestimmer article, unbestimmer article, negative article, and possessive article. 4 different types of article we are going to learn for nominative, accusative, and dative. If you know these things, we can able to create on complete sentence. Whatever you want to convey, whatever you want to express, you can able to express by your own. Okay, see here in masculine dative case, masculine there will change to, because I'm comparing this dative case with nominative only, because nominative is a base form. I'm not comparing it with accusative. When I'm explaining dative, I'm comparing this with nominative case, the gender. Okay, so there change to dame, thus change to dame. Again, the feminine D change to dame. Okay, yeah, depending upon that, what type of what is the gender? Yeah, depending upon the type of the gender, we are going to apply the change. Okay, now one example I'm going to give for the dative case. Ich gebe, gebe means give. Okay, ich gebe dem Kind die Schokolade. Okay, Schokolade means chocolate, Schokolade. So subject is doing the action. Okay, so ich gebe. Geben means to give. So geben is a verb. What is the meaning of geben? Geben means to give. Ich means I. Yeah, sure. Actually, this is an example for neutral only. Okay, because neutral we are doing the change, right? So neutral we are doing take. Okay, yeah. Ich gebe, I give. What I give? I am giving, chocolate. So the chocolate. So this is the direct object. So when we have both direct object and indirect object, it is good. We have to place the indirect object first, then we are following the direct object. Okay, so the action is connected. So this action I'm giving, this is connected with the noun. What I'm giving? I'm giving chocolate. Ich gebe die Schokolade, because chocolate is a feminine. So for feminine in accusative, we will put for feminine D only, right? D. To whom we are doing the action? To the child. So why I'm putting here dem Kind? Because child is das Kind. So das Kind Thus kid means the child. So in dative, what we have to follow? It is an indirect object. It is very clear that I'm doing the action to the children. So to the child, I'm giving this action, particular action I'm doing for the child. So thus will change to neutral. What will happen to the thus? Thus will change to dem kind. Now you're getting the sentence. So here this is a subject. This is a subject here. Subject. Gave is a verb. Dem kind is a indirect object. And this is a direct object. Yeah. So in place of direct object, we have to apply the accusative. In place of indirect object, we have to apply the dative. That's it. So in this case, three things we have used. So is is a nominative subject. What is the subject? Is. So this is a subject nominative. I can also say is a subject, and I can also say it is a nominative because nominative is a subject in the complete sentence. Nominative. This is accusative. This is dative. Yeah. Now we are going to see that how the changes. First, what is the proposition? What we have the dedicated dative proposition, dedicated accusative proposition, mixed proposition. Actually, proposition is a very big topic. It is very difficult to conclude within 60 minutes, but yeah, I will try to make it okay, because without this introduction we can't see the proposition changes, how it happens. Okay, because it is very very important. The changes I show that nominative for these three different types of gender, for masculine, feminine, nominative. I have given for nominative, I have given for accusative, I have given for dative. Now we are going to see all the proposition, accusative proposition, dative proposition. With the help of this idea, there I will change the gender. Okay, you are also going to get them. Fine. Let's see. So as per we discussed, we are going to see accusative proposition, dative proposition, mixed proposition. Okay. So in this language, okay, so some set of proposition that is dedicated for accusative. Wherever, whenever we are using this type of proposition, means this proposition, accusative proposition, we have to follow the accusative rule there. Some set of proposition is dedicated for dative. When we are using that, we have to follow dative rule. When we are going to use mixed proposition, depending upon the situation, whether it is an action or whether it is a position, based upon that, we are going to decide the mixed proposition, because the word itself, it explains that mixed, it's a mix of accusative and dative. Depending upon the situation, we are going to use that mixed proposition. Fine. See here. Subject. So nominative. So these three cases we are going to see today. Nominative, accusative, and dative. So nominative is a subject in the sentence. I told right just now. Accusative is a direct object. Dative is an indirect object to whom we are doing the action. Fine. Next. Yeah, what is a proposition? Yeah, proposition we know, right? It is used to tell, for example, I'm in theater right now. So I'm in. So where I am. So I'm talking about the location of or others. He's in theater. He's in church. He's in university, like that. So it is used to talk about the location. Okay, and also it is used to link the noun or pronoun to the other word in the sentence. Fine. With the help of the proposition, we are doing this particular activity. Next, these are the accusative proposition. I'm going to take more examples for every proposition. I'm going to make the example, and I'm going to do the accusative. What I can say that Bestimor article, the changes I'm going to show how it is happening with respect to the cases, like whether it is accusative or dative. Okay. Yeah. Now, fear means fear. It's like a for fear. Fear. We have to say because you know fear. Means around. Dush means through. Gegen means again. Enlang means alarm. This means till or to. Ohne means without. You're getting fjord means fjord, means dush, gegen means enlang, this, and we are going to see about the example of this accusative proposition, how we can able to use the accusative proposition. Okay, see here. Gave. Ja, ich kaufe, ja, das Auto für, okay, yeah, für, I will try to include here possessive article also, okay, ich kaufe das Auto für meine Freunde, Freunde means friends, yeah, still here, actually it is indirect, because I am doing the action, what I buy, ich kaufe, so actually kaufe means the meaning also you can write down, because, yeah, use a new word for it, to buy. Ich means I. It's a subject. Ich kaufe das Auto für meine Freunde. So I buy. So what I buy? I buy the car. So das Auto is a direct object. For my friends, but it is an indirect object. Even though it is an indirect object, we are using here, I am following the accusative only. Why? Because für is a dedicated accusative preposition. You are getting this right? So when you are using the dedicated accusative preposition from the list which we have seen, like this, ohne, für, entlang, durch, yeah, out of this preposition, if you want to use in the sentence or the situation, you don't need to worry about what is the case, whether it's a direct or indirect, whatever it can be, you are going to follow the accusative case. That's why it is called dedicated accusative preposition. Okay, so generally for the friends, if you are, if you, because here I would like to use the Bessemer article, because you know about the Bessemer article and the changes for the friends. Generally, I'm saying, okay, für die Freunde only. Okay, yeah. So plural form is it is D only. Ich kaufe das Auto für die Freunde. Okay. Without my, yeah, so without friends, yeah, I will not go to theater. How I can make the sentence? Because ohne means without. This is a dedicated accusative preposition. Yeah. Gain means it's a verb. Gain means to go. Gain. Okay. Ich gehe ohne Freunde, without friends, ins Kino. Ich gehe nicht. Nicht means not. Yeah. Ich gehe nicht ohne Freunde ins Kino. So movie theater. So Kino is a place in Deutschland where one can able to watch movie. Theater is a place in Deutschland where one can able to watch live performance or stage performance. That's why I'm not using the word theater. Okay, so theater means you will watch the stage performance there. Kino is a place where we will watch the movie. Ich gehe nicht ohne Freunde ins Kino. Okay, so without, I'm using the preposition. Ohne means without. You are getting? Yeah. Some examples we can see. Okay, this is accusative. Okay, I have to two examples from the list. Yeah, good. So I took two examples from the list and I have explained about this dedicated accusative preposition. So very clear. When you are using this from this list, you don't need to worry about whether it's a direct or indirect. After this proposition, you just follow the accusative rule, which we have used, the case. Because in this short time, I can able to take only Bessemer article I took it. Yeah, indefinite article is there, Bessemer article is there, definite article, indefinite article, negative article, and possessive article. All the articles we have the changes for nominative, accusative, and dative. Whenever we are following this proposition, after that, whether it's a Bessemer, unbessemer, or negative or possessive, you are going to follow the accusative cases. Your tabular columns that we will learn. Okay. So in A1, you are going to do almost everything, all the basics. Only the connectors we are not going to do in A1 level. Remaining all the important grammar topics, yeah, we are going to do in A1. So in A2, we are going to update more connectors we are going to learn in A2. Other than that, almost everything we'll do in A1 itself. Okay, all the cases, all the changes, fixed preposition, modal verb, superverb, all we'll do it. Right. Next. See, these are the dedicated dative preposition. Okay, yeah. Aus means nothing but out of. For example, Out of or from. Some places will use this from. Aus. Ich komme aus Indien. Ich komme aus Indien means I come from India. Or ich komme aus Bangalore. Okay, there we'll use this preposition. Aus. There we'll use this preposition aus. Okay. Yeah. By. By is nothing but it's like at. Okay. By is like at. With means with. With means with. Phone means from. Phone means from. Nach means in some places it will act as after or towards. Okay, nach is after or towards. I will write it and I will explain and I will do the change. Everything I'm going to show you, yeah, because one complete chapter we have for the dedicated dative preposition. It's very, very important because frequently we will use dative preposition in the sentence or the situation. We have to do the change as per the dative rule. So means like to. Okay, seit means since. Seit means since. Also means expert. Gegenüber means opposite. Gegenüber means opposite. Okay, for example, if you want to mention the place opposite to the church, yeah, opposite to the university, yeah, we have, yeah, mein Haus ist gegenüber, yeah, mein Haus ist gegenüber der Kirche. So my house is opposite to the church. Like that, you can able to use this particular preposition gegenüber. So most of the time we'll use aus, by, mit, nach, zu, seit. Okay, so now I'm going to show you more example about this particular dedicated dative preposition. Okay, dedicated dative preposition. 100% whenever you are using from this list, you have to apply the dative after that. Whatever may be the whether it is a direct or indirect or whatever may be the subject, whatever may be the concept. After this particular proposition, you have to apply the dative case. For example, house. So house means I told right from or out of. Ich komme. Actually, here I'm doing the verb conjugation. Yeah, you should know about the verb conjugation also. Okay. Common means infinitive form. Common means to come. Depending upon the subject, I'm doing the verb conjugation here. I come. Ich komme. Ich komme aus from Bangalore. Like that, you can able to use this. Why we don't have, why we don't use any articles here? Because Bangalore doesn't have any article. Even Deutschland doesn't have article. So if you don't have any article, we don't need to do the change because we need to show, we need to have some reference, whether it is a masculine, feminine, or neutral. When we have this reference only, we can able to do the change as per the dative rule. If we don't have the article, we can't able to apply it. So we don't have anything here. Okay, so only 4 countries it had article. One is die Schweiz, die USA, die Ukraine, die Turkey. Okay, remaining, yeah, the people, they're those who are so the people out of these 4 countries, they have to take care of the article. Remaining, we don't need to use it. Okay, because we don't have article for Bangalore. Ich komme aus Bangalore. From one example, mit means with. Okay, mit means with. Okay. How I can use, yeah, may I get one sentence from English so that I can show the translation. If you need any one sentence with, normal with, make one sentence. You can do in chat also. Which sentence you want to get the translation for myth? Can I get? I went out with my friend. Okay, I went out with my friend. Okay, good. But I will show you the possessive, no issue. Okay, yeah. Yeah, if you want to say that in past, right? Not in present. Ich komme mit. One second. I got one sentence. Okay. Ich komme mit meiner Freund. One second. Ich komme mit meiner Freund. Mein Freund. No. Actually, Freund. See, regarding this word, we should know about these 3 things. One is der Freund. It's very, very important. Der Freund means male friend. Die Freundin means female friend. Die Freunde means general friend. Freund. Der Freund. Okay, der Freund means male friend. Die Freundin means female friend. Generally, if you want to say friends, means die Freund. See the difference there. Freund, Freundin, Freund. Okay, now if I want to say that I go with, I went out with my friends. So in past, if I want to convey that in past, ich bin mit meinen Freunden. Okay, yeah, gegangen. Gegangen. So in past, I just make it because I got one sentence. in the chat box. In past, ich bin mit meinen Freunden gegangen. Okay, you are getting, yeah. Next, out, if you want to use the word raus. Okay, rausgegangen. Okay, rausgegangen means I just go out. Ich gehe mit meinem Freund, okay, till it is okay. Ich gehe mit meinem Freund ins Einkaufszentrum. Perfect. Yes. But Einkaufszentrum is a noun. You have to write E is a capital, only this small. Okay, remaining Einkaufszentrum. Perfect. Yeah. Who is this? Yeah. May I get the name? Hello? Sanchit?
Yeah, Sanjit.
Sanchit, you have some idea about this language, yes or no, Sanchit? Already? Yeah. So without this, because you are doing that dedicated dative proposition properly, if you are using myth and you have applied possessive article in dative minor Freund, because if it is a feminine means myth minor Freund, yes or no?
Yes, see,
Yeah, myth minor Freund. And also why I have put here n, you know, right? Because when we have that plural form, we have to add n to the noun. So for the reason I have put here n. Okay. So ich gehe mit meinem Freund ins Einkaufszentrum. Ich gehe. Perfect. A good sentence. Nice. So you have used here dedicated dative proposition and you have applied the changes as per the dative group. Okay. Yeah. Good. So myth and seit. Now we are going to see about seit. So seit means nothing but like since. Okay. Yeah. So today you can able to get the overall idea about this. Yeah. Because within this 60 minutes, all the article changes, all the cases, it is very difficult to understand within the 60 minutes, but the overall idea you can able to get. Okay, what happens? Yeah, like the overall idea. Okay, site means since. Okay, so since 3 years, yeah, I live in Bangalore. Now we are going to make the sentence like this. May I get this from you? Anybody? Do you have some idea about this? Yeah, they can share. Since 3 years, yeah, I live in Bangalore. Or every day I can also give no issue. First you try, just see, in this language, we have the freedom that we can able to put the subject after the verb also. Always the verb should be in second position. If you want to give the priority, like for example, I play cricket, yeah, in the weekends. Ich spiele Cricket am Wochenende. If I want to give the prior to the situation in the weekends, I can start my sentence like am Wochenende spiele ich Cricket. But in both sentence, the verb has to come in second position. This is also one important information. Okay, see, just I will try to show you. Ich spiele Cricket am Wochenende. Means what I'm trying to say here, spielen means to play. Spielen means to play. Ich spiele Cricket am Wochenende. Means I play cricket in the weekends. Now, verb in second position, spielen means to play. If I want to give the prior to the situation in the weekends, I can start the sentence like this. Am Wochenende. Yeah. In the weekend, am Wochenende spiele ich Cricket. But in both sentence, you can see the verb in second position. You can do that. You have the freedom. You can take the subject after the verb also. Okay. So ich lebe in Bangalore seit 3 Jahren. Why it is 3 Jahren? Because always we have to learn the noun along with its plural form. It is very important that we have to learn the noun. When you approach the noun, you have to learn along with its gender, first part. Second part, you have to learn along with this plural form. For example, just now I got one sentence from who is this? Rakhi. Rakhi, I'm audible, Rakhi. Hello? Rakhi. Okay, see here. Yeah, see, das Jahr means year, die Jahre. It's a plural form. And you know that when it comes under the singular form, the noun, we have the three different types of gender. It can be masculine, feminine, and neutral. when we have under the singular form of the noun, we have the difference. All the plural form of the noun is D only. There is no change in that. All the plural form of the noun, 100% it is D only. There is no change in the plural form of the noun. Only we have the change when it comes under the singular form. It can be masculine, feminine, or neutral. Masculine means the base form dare, neutral means thus, feminine means D. We have discussed that is a base form in nominative. And accusative, we are doing some change. We are changing the, we are doing the change only in masculine in case of accusative, and in dative we are changing the everything. Yeah, dare change to dame, thus change to dame, and feminine D change to dare in the dative. So depending upon this change, we need to remember the change as per the gender of the noun, whether it is singular form of the plural form, what is the case. You have to take care of all these things. Like it is a 360-degree, whether it is a dative or accusative, whether it is a direct object or indirect object, whether we are using accusative, dedicated accusative proposition or dedicated dative proposition. Depending upon this, we are going to decide whether it is the changes, how it happens. Fine. Now that example, what I got, I'm going to explain right now. Okay, so ich lebe exactly the Jahren. That also I'll tell you why it is not Jahre, why we are adding Jahren first. Ich lebe, I live, seit since, drei means 3, because drei means it's a plural form, right? Drei means 3 years, it's a plural form. So we need to add, we need to add into the noun as per the rule. Okay, so for that reason, we are adding in here. So ich lebe seit 3 Jahren, where in Bangalore. That's it. Ich lebe seit 3 Jahren in Bangalore. So like that we can discuss. It's nice. So seit we discussed. With I have given one example. Ich bin, or one sentence I got from in the chat that I go with my friend in Einkaufszentrum. Einkaufszentrum is nothing but shopping mall. Das Einkaufszentrum. Ich gehe. Gehe means to go, right? Ich gehe. Actually, it is gehe in infinitive form. We are doing the verb conjugation with respect to the subject ich. Ich gehe mit meinem Freund. Ich gehe mit meinem Freund. Where? Ins Einkaufszentrum. So we are, mit means with. What is this? Yeah, what is this? Yeah, ich gehe. Meinem is nothing but possessive article in dative. Okay. So it is very clear that if I want to use proper preposition, I should know about the concept of nominative, accusative, and dative. What type of preposition it is, accusative preposition, dative preposition, or mixed preposition. What, in which case we are using, whether it is a direct case or indirect case. So depending upon all these points, I can say like these factors you are going to decide, or you are going to place the preposition over there. Okay. Dative is not only we are applying for dedicated dative preposition, as well as when you want to talk about the position. For example, I'm in traffic. I'm talking about my position, where I'm in traffic, or I'm in the university, where I'm in the movie theater, I'm in church, like that, where I am. When I want to talk about my position, so position of the noun can be a person, noun can be a thing. When we are talking about the position also, we'll use the dative case. When we have the dedicated dative preposition also, we'll use the dative case. When we have the dedicated dative verbs or that time also we'll use the dedicated dative, we will apply the dative case over there. When we use for the indirect object, we'll use the dative case. Okay, so depending upon what I can say what type of case, what type of object. Okay, you are going to decide what type of proportion you are going to put there, how you are going to do the change. That's it. Okay, one more example. Soup. Okay, I'm going to take soup. Make it one sentence for this proportion. So it's very interesting if I get this. If you try some sentence with the help of this soup. Yes, Sachin. Rakhi. Do you know how have you used this su preposition? So it's nothing but two, like it's two. It's a dedicated dative preposition. Okay, like I go to work, or I go to the party today. Okay, I will give the hint. Now you try it. I go to the party today. Just try one sentence. I go to the party today. How we can make it? Okay, see, ich gehe heute means today. Sur party. Why it is sur here? Why sur? Because party is a D party. This is the gender. Party is a feminine D party. Su is a dedicated dative proposition because I have took this proposition from that list, dative proposition list. Su is a dedicated dative proposition. So in dedicated dative proposition, feminine D will change to what we have learned. The article change. D will change to D part exactly. So in dative case, D will change to dar exactly. So D will change to dar. So dar. So su plus dar combinedly we can able to say so. We can combine it. So sur here is sur is nothing but su plus dar combinedly sur. So sur party. It's clear? Yeah. Ich gehe der Party zu heute. Ich gehe der Party no. Ich gehe heute zur Party. So clear? Because verb in second position. Okay, you made it. Ich gehe. So party is D party because su. So after preposition zur Party. So ich gehe heute zur Party. So this is su but to mit Zeit aus. You are getting? Yeah. So now we'll see about some mixed preposition because I can able to take 2 or 3 examples. Okay. After that, after the class, nach der Klasse, recherchieren Sie bitte mehr Präpositionen und bilden Sie bitte die Sätze dafür. So what is the meaning of recherchieren? Recherchieren means research. Okay, so after that you just search, suchen Sie bitte mehr Wörter und bilden Sie bitte die Sätze dafür. Okay, and try to build the sentence. Okay, after the class, try to get more proposition and try to make the sentence out of this. Okay, see here the next proposition. First we have seen accusative, dedicated accusative proposition. Then we have seen dedicated dative proposition. Out of this, okay. So this by also very important. Okay, I will take one example at by or knock also very important. Very important. These 2 examples I will tell you. After that we go to the 2-way proposition. Okay, see here. Nach means after, or some places it is 2 words. Okay. What we are going to make, yes. After the work, what you do? After the work, what you do? Like that. So work is die Arbeit. Die Arbeit is it's a feminine, die Arbeit. So now what we are going to make? Was machen Sie? Machen means to do. Was machen Sie? Nach der Arbeit. I am doing the change. Yes or no? Because nach is a dedicated dative proposition. Just now we have seen the same example like D party, like the same. Here it is D Arbeit. So we have to do D will change to der. So I'm doing the change. That's it. What are you doing after the work? Nach der Arbeit. Okay. So what will be the answer? What you do after the work? Generally. Like nach der Arbeit to the work. Yeah, benutze. Okay, benutze means to use. Benutze is mein Handy. Mein Handy means mobile. For eine Stunde. Like that simply. Yeah, what I'm getting right now, I'm just making the sentence out of this. Not a bit. But here the important point is I have used here dedicated dative proposition. After that, I have done the change as per the dative rule here. Die Arbeit will change to der Arbeit. So was machen Sie nach der Arbeit? Nach der Arbeit benutze ich mein Handy für eine Stunde. Okay, after the work, I use my phone. So I'm giving the priority to the situation after the work. So I'm placing in the first position of the sentence, but the verb in second position, then the subject. Or you can also make like this. You can make the sentence like this. Ich benutze. Ich benutze. Okay, and 2 words. When we can able to use these 2 words, yeah. Arbeit spazieren nach der Arbeit möchte ich spazieren gehen. Nach der Arbeit, perfect. Möchte ich. So what is the meaning of möchte? Would like to. So whenever you want to talk about your wish, when you want to express that möchte, you can able to use. Yes, correct. Nach der Arbeit möchte ich, yeah, in den Park spazieren gehen. Spazieren gehen is walking, to go to walking. After the word, I would like to go to walking in the park. Yes, they are good, perfect. Okay, next word, yeah, that's it, right? Ich gehe, okay, nach der Arbeit. Good. And one more sentence is by. By. Okay. Ich gehe nach dem Unterricht auf den Markt. Ja, yes, Rahi. So ich gehe nach dem Unterricht. So Unterricht means class. So what he says, I go, yeah, after the class, okay, yeah, of den Markt. Yes, correct. Of den Markt. Exactly. Because till accusative you are maintaining till this you are in action. So it is not den, it is den. It is correct because marked is their marked. Correct. Exactly. They are good. Okay. By. Okay, by is nothing but it's like at. So I have an appointment at the doctor. Okay, there arts. The doctor. Okay. It is there. Ich habe, I have. Ich habe einen Termin. Termin means appointment. Where I have an appointment? By. By is a dedicated dative preposition. There will change to what we have learned. There will change to, yes, there will change to dame, right? Buying, exactly. So there will change to dame. So buying plus dame combinedly we can able to write buying. Buying arts. Ich habe einen Termin beim Arzt. Ich habe heute einen Termin beim Arzt. I have today an appointment. I have today an appointment. Yeah, the doctor, like that. This. Okay, so you are going to do the change as per that. Okay, now we are going to see, yeah, we have an kind of site. So let's begin and we are the Zal preposition. See here. Overall, what we have done, I'm going to show you. See, these are the dedicated accusative preposition. Yes or no? Yeah, these are the dedicated accusative preposition. I have taken out of this, we have discussed about mit, seit, aus, by, nach, zu. Yes or no? So this is the dedicated dative preposition. These are the dedicated accusative preposition. This is a two-way preposition. I told that mixed preposition. That's why it is in common. In, an, auf, neben, hinter, über. Nach der Arbeit trinke ich Coffee. Oh, okay. Good. Trinke ich Kaffee. Good. Yeah. So in and auf, neben, hinter, über, unter, zwischen, vor. Okay, in is nothing but like an in. For example, I'm in the theater. Okay, ich bin im Kino. Ich bin im Kino. Yeah. Yeah, ich bin im Kino. Okay, ich bin in der Firma. So an is nothing but when you want to talk about the vertical position of the object, you can able to use an. Off is nothing but it's like on in the English. Okay, for example, the pen is on the table. Der Kuli, yeah, der Kuli ist auf dem Tisch. Off is nothing but like on. Neighbor is very clear. Neighbor means near. Hinter means behind. Über means above. Unter means under. Zwischen means between. Vor means in front of. Vor means in front of. Again, I'm repeating. Off means on. Neighbor means near. Hinter means behind. Über means above. Unter means under. Zwischen means between. For means in front of. One example we are going to see. We are going to complete this webinar class with the example of two-way proposition. If we understand two-way proposition, so you are getting all the concept like dedicated accusative, dative, and two-way proposition also. It's like mixed proposition or mixed proposition also. One example. See the situation. Okay. First, whether you are in action or you are in position. For example, I'm getting this question. Wohin. Wohin means to where. Wohin gehen Sie? Wohin gehen Sie? So to where are you going? Wohin means to where. So I want to explain that I am going to the theater, okay, movie theater. I'm going. So now I'm in action. Well, I want to talk about my action. I'm going to that particular place. So I want to explain about my action. Ich gehe ins Kino. Why it is ins Kino? Because Kino is das Kino. in plus thus shortly we can say is. Ich gehe ins Kino. So I go to the theater. So I have I am talking about my action. I am talking about my action in Kino. Ich gehe ins Kino. Now I am getting this question. I reached that particular place. I'm sitting. Yeah, I'm inside that movie theater. Kino. Wo sind Sie? This is a formal way of asking question. Okay, if it is informal, means verb display we have to say. Wo sind Sie? So wo sind Sie? Now I have to talk about my position because I'm inside. I'm sitting inside the theater, movie theater. So I'm talking about my position here. Where are you? Okay, ich bin. The same proposition, I'm talking about my position here. So usually what happened in dedicated dative case, in the dative case, thus will change to dem. So in plus dem, shortly we can able to write im. So ich bin im Kino. So here after in, I have applied accusative because I am talking about my action. So here after in, I have applied dative because I am talking about my position. Is it clear now? That's it. That's why it is two-way proposition. In this case, we have applied accusative because we have talked about our action. In this case, we have applied dative because we have talked about our position. So it's been in screen. That's it. That are the difference. Like that, you can able to make more sense. For example, if you want to talk about the position of the cat, just for example, one example I will take. Wohin to where lauf. Why it is lauf? Laufen means to run. It's a irregular verb conjugation. Wohin lauf. That person singular we have the verb conjugation. Wohin lauf die Katze. To where it runs. Yeah, to where the cat runs. To where. So now we are talking about the action. To where it runs. Die Katze lauft. It runs. Unter means under. Das Bett. Bed is das Bett. So the cat runs under the table, under the bed. So the cat runs under the bed. We are talking about the action of the cat. So that's why I didn't do any change in accusative. Thus remain the same thing. That's only because you know that I have given the vestibular article changes. You can check what we have discussed in accusative case. Neutral thus remains same thus because thus bed. Your bed is thus. So it remains same thus bed only. Unter means under. Now we are talking about the position. Wo ist die Katze? Where is the cat? Wo ist die Katze? Where is the cat? Die Katze ist unter dem Bett. Yes or no? Because in dative, thus will change to, that also I have given, thus will change to dem. So after unter, we have applied accusative because here in this complete sentence, we have discussed about the action of the cat. Here after unter, I have applied dative case because here we are talking about the position of the cat. So now you are getting some idea about the two-way proposition, how we can apply it. We are just discussing about the noun. Action means accusative. Noun can be anything. Noun can be a person, noun can be a thing. When we are talking about the position of the noun, so we have to apply dative case. That's it. Yes. Yeah. So that's it. Yeah. So if you have any doubt in this proposition or in this case, how we have done the change, what is the object, if you have any doubt, how it was the the presentation, the feedback, if you don't, okay, you can ask now. Yes. Nine. Okay. Yes. Good. 9. So all is clear. Huh? Okay. What about others? Hello. Yes, Anchit. Are you there?
Yes, I'm
Yeah.
there.
How it was?
It was nice.
Sehr gut, danke. Okay. Yeah. Ja, bitte schön. Bhumi. Yeah, bitte schön. Good. Okay, fine. Thank you for attending this webinar. Okay. Auf Wiedersehen alle. Bis bald. Danke.